Hide.
Back to Alliance. Looking at this Dazzle Magnus strat, who they want to start banning out that Magnus is going to be nice with. Maybe the Slark. Slark is still in the pool and is one of the top.
It's so
Magnus
good against
combos.
Oracle and Centaur.
Yeah. I think Slark is the big worry.
Steal the strength, and against the Oracle, once someone is ulted, you just steal him.
Yeah. Oh, Dazzle with that ability to keep him alive. Make sure that he always gets the chance to continue hitting and wait the maximum amount of time before he feels pressure to use the Shadow Dance.
Like, we obviously used to see Ancient Separation sometimes when there was heal heavy.
It's more just ways of getting to the backlines, getting on top of him.
Okay.
They banned Sand King rather than any of the Magnus core combos. So Liquid do still have a good few options for who they want to pair up with him.
Perhaps.
I think your Enigma call is pretty strong.
Give it about 16.7, maybe 6.
10 seconds remaining.
I think Enigma or Spirit would be good for Tiger here.
5 seconds remaining.
You want some sort of anti-RP. You got an Oracle, but you want something that can go on top of it, and you know that Liquid's most likely going to be utilizing some sort of KB melee carry to utilize the Empower. Where the Enigma comes
What about Axe?
What about...
Actually, he's got a good point though.
It's
Axe
true.
against the Dazzle.
It's true.
Earth
But then you have
Spirit?
Axe and
You have Axe.
Earth Spirit can get to the back line.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, yeah. As I said, Tiger's Air Spirit is definitely one of the strong ones. Yeah, Earth Spirit, Enigma, or Axe. I wouldn't be too opposed to.
About to snatch that crown.
Team Liquid.
We'll see.
Turn to pick Slark.
Oh, they stole Slark.
All right, that's cool. Hang on.
Okay.
Real quick. Excellent counter to Magnus. Super good synergy with Oracle because you pop your ult on him, it'll save Slark. If he goes underneath his own ultimate, you're full HP immediately.
No,
and
I
you have
really
double
like
purge
that
now.
because I think that was obvious that Liquid wanted that themselves. So Alliance stepping in up
10
there against Liquid,
seconds
going for a bit of the outplay with the little drafting against with the block pick.
Does
5
Liquid
seconds
take
remaining.
Enigma now?
With do you want Enigma and a Magnus on the team? I guess. Why not? You can't
such a
false
hard
promise
counter.
someone out of a black hole.
Maybe they want
they're stuck in
the
there.
Earth Spirit themselves. Or who's going to play Dazzle?
Kuro, right?
Kuro?
Yeah.
Keep in mind also, since the new leash mechanic
Well, unless it's a core
down.
Dazzle. Unless it's a core
Oh,
Dazzle.
yeah.
They need a hero. Yeah. Oh, finish your
the pounce disables
Radiant team pick.
like
Lich?
okay, cool.
GH Lich?
The pounce disables
Dazzle?
movement,
Well, they could do
like blink aways and stuff.
Change around.
But you can force staff out of it. It's very important. You can force staff out of Slark pounce.
Yeah, they could be preparing for Faceless Void, Mag.
Yeah, that would be
Lich.
sick. Actually,
It's
a great
it's
call.
really
Oh yeah,
good
Void's
against
the other one.
Slark.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Void's still in the pool.
And I think this is gonna be, it could be a core Dazzle
10
still.
seconds remaining.
I think they need a 4-staff, as Kyle mentioned. Something that can
Grimstroke
build
is still in the
into
pool as
5
well.
seconds remaining.
4-staff early on. They don't have the best heroes to combine it with. They have Lich. I don't want to see Lich Grimstroke. It's more of a meme. I don't think it's that good. It works good on a paper, but then you end up with two heroes who can't really initiate team fights.
I think also another one that's still in there that you got to remember is of course the Monkey King. Monkey King's still there for Liquid.
I don't
They
know
got
if
ways
we
of
want
keeping
that
them
against Slark though.
Monkey King and Dazzle is super strong.
That's true.
And I don't know, down the line, like the balance strike can be very annoying. If you get ahead of the Slark early, you're just able to sort of splat him down. You have the Dazzle and Lich keeping the Monkey King safe, and the team fight is perfect with Magnus added in there as well. Like Monkey King would definitely, I think, fit Liquid's play.
I agree.
But they do have the Centaur, which can be seen as a counter in terms of getting out, but the laning won't be too easy. They're going to take the Grimstroke themselves, Alliance.
We like that.
Oh.
I've not been sold on Grimstroke, really.
They have a Centaur this game, so it's kind of okay.
You got double edge?
Yeah, but is that like good? I feel like Taiga's had such a high impact on these bruiser back supports.
I would rather have seen him on the Earth Spirit.
Yeah.
Like, any-
Like having that like the
10
instant
seconds
silence
remaining.
with the rocket search.
Everyone probably
Getting to the
seen
back
this
lines.
combo in your pubs,
5
Grimstroke plus a
seconds remaining.
Centaur. It's such a strong lane.
Okay.
That's true. You literally you just Inkswell your or whatever it's called, your Centaur. He runs in, stun, double edge. Gotcha. Also, you don't take magic damage. Can you cast spells when you're
When you're
Eed by Grimstroke? You don't take magic
What?
damage.
No,
What are you talking
it was when he came out. You take magic damage. Yeah, that was the interaction before. You couldn't attack and stuff
Yeah.
like this. Now
they
it's
changed a lot. Yeah.
it's just
Just the offensive.
yes,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a stun and move speed.
So Liquid, what do they want to grab? You don't think the Monkey King? Or...
I still think Faceless Void is
Yeah,
is
I think
good.
Void's
even
just too good.
Yeah.
even though Void didn't work out in the games that we saw,
Yeah.
felt kind of underwhelming. Could be because of the Mask of Madness nerf. Kind of hard to itemize Faceless Void.
You need a steroid too. That's where the mag comes in.
Yeah.
Void without like some method of actually giving him some sort of farming mechanic is just grim. Because you just don't clear creeps fast enough to like a Battle Fury. As you said, the Mask nerf. You're not gonna have Maelstrom, Shadowblade that fast. It just falls. It feels really bad.
They need a Faceless Void. Plus, I think they need something with the lower cooldown so they can control this Slark, because they have RP, Lich, and the Dazzle don't
Yeah.
provide any
And-
kind of a lockdown against Slark.
To Owen's point, I think Monkey King could
I-
be very nice because you just outlane these melee heroes so hard.
I was going to say anti-mage.
True.
I said anti-mage.
Interesting as well. Keep in mind, OG was banning Slark
Yeah.
when they picked AM.
They
He got
were.
terrablated,
No,
and now
well,
Liquid's
that
like,
is
yeah,
true.
we still think this is a counter. But bear in mind, it's different now because the Slark can pounce and keep the AM in place, whereas previously, Animage would just giggle because Slark wouldn't kill him until an Orchid time.
10 seconds remaining.
So this is not too bad for Alliance. Or who do we favor so far more?
I apart from the Grimstra, I think I like what Alliance has got going.
Yeah, I feel like just one mistake, though, in a draft is enough to lose you a game against Liquid, who are certainly in their comfort zone.
I mean, it's AM Magnus. Like,
Yeah, it's
it's
Dazzle
so
Lich.
easy to win games with this combo.
Still have a Miracle
And-
Hero
and
left
it's
on
li-
deck.
and it's
All right,
Liquid.
let me throw this out there.
Yeah.
For Alliance, Puck. They have zero lockdown for Puck as well. Could be also a good Storm Spirit / Ember game if they want to go for it. Like these elusive heroes.
I think you might just Dragon Knight.
It's banned out.
Ban this time.
True.
What did they ban? Is that
The band DK and the band OG.
No, I mean,
That's
Wow.
All right.
Slardar.
But that could be a core Dazzle or Mag now. I
Yeah.
think
I
it could
think it's gonna be a
Core
cool.
Slardar.
What if it's a Dazzle mid, folks?
Yeah.
I feel like a
Dazzle mid.
Dazzle mid could actually be super sick here because you are just so
Yeah, it is.
powerful.
It is.
So what do you lane against this if you're
10
Alliance?
seconds remaining.
I don't know, Mag Slardar is a whether it's a Dazzle or a Mag with the Slardar,
seconds
you will
remaining.
body a Slark. And didn't they change some of the Slardar mechanics? Your stun is higher damage now, but low duration.
You may now select
Matu
your
played Dazzle earlier.
Oh,
Miracle Anti-Mage,
Yeah.
Mind Control playing the Slardar, and we have a support GH Magnus.
Okay.
Oh, I think.
That's cool.
This is going to be a tough game for Alliance.
Yeah, it's all about the damage amp. You
Yeah.
know, you're going to go in, you're going to land an RP or a
Yeah.
stun, you're going to amp somebody, they're going to have an empowered AM beating on them. And Koifa on the Death Prophet, he's going to try and play that Dragon Knight role, but with the no point stun, it's a very difficult matchup. But you do have the Oracle, and Insania is going to need to play the game of his life if they're going to take this.
Yeah, it's anti-mage Magnus. It's Liquid. I just don't see how Liquid can lose with this
I
lineup.
I think Liquid is in a super comfortable
I think
position.
Liquid is super overrated. Alliance,
Come on.
they're TI
Well-
champions,
Yeah,
Owen. They're TI champions.
They're, so is Liquid.
They're
Better
TI.
yet, they are actually TI champions. They're not just the organization, but actually the whole squad.
There's-
Also,
That's a good point.
I don't think there's...
Liquid did have, I think, the easier route to this point.
That's true.
Gotta be said.
That's true.
Easier group, which
Hey,
was Group A.
look,
Alliance survived Group B of death. They made it here for a
But,
reason.
okay, here's the
But
thing.
they made it here by beating
This-
OG twice.
You know what? I take back what I said. Liquid,
they beat one team twice.
That's
It's
true,
like-
too.
yeah.
Liquid actually is amazingly good and probably underrated. Mind Control. Let's talk about this guy. He plays for NIP. They're 4th place at a major.
Yep.
He doesn't play for NIP. They don't make it out of
Yeah.
groups in the
He brings
qualifier.
so much to the table,
Think
not
about
just
that.
by play game wise, but also strategy wise and his decision making. Like this guy is so fast. We could see that game when he played Axe for NIP. Like
Yeah.
he
That
solo-handedly
was
won them
crazy.
the game.
But this game is... Yeah, I think from the...
I'm
it's
Liquid
anti-mage
favourite
Magnus. I
for
think
sure.
they slipped up. Alliance slipped up letting Liquid get Magnus plus a good melee hero, and they got anti-mage, and I don't think you can really ask for more in a game.
To be fair, Slark, probably the best carry to go up against the Mag. His only fear, it's all about the Manta timing on Miracle. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him go that item before Battle Fury.
I would be very surprised if he did that, but
Oh,
It-
so
because
they're
if I'm not
changing the
mistaken,
mid
You
matchup.
do you dispel the leash when you or the pounce when you manta? Was that part of the change too, or is it,
It
only
should be
for stepping away?
dispellable, JJ.
I'm sure it's dispelled.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
It must be dispellable, otherwise it'd be way too strong.
Actually,
Cannot be this. What?
No, it's
what?
not. Wait, yeah, no, you're right. You can't because I remember buying a
Does-
Yules and
does it
using
last?
Yules doesn't remove it.
That's true.
So Manta doesn't remove it.
Interesting. So what is does Miracle buy? Like, I guess it's a BKB game. So maybe he just goes earlier BKB because if you look at
Force
the
down.
Alliance lineup, no, but how do you kill an anti-mage BKB? And it's not like he's gonna need maximum amounts of DPS. He has so much support from his team. The massive minus armor of a Dazzle Slardar. Good, yeah. I don't know. I think he's gonna be a-okay.
He has 2 extra branches, so he just wanna eat those 2 with the tango for maximum health region because he knows he's gonna get harassed a lot.
The GH item build,
The battle begins.
spectacular.
They're gonna try lane here.
2 runes. See?
It's cool to watch how teams have adapted to the patch with the laning style. We've seen a lot of aggro tri lanes with these hyper carries. They stick down there for probably the first night time, and then look to rotate out.
Yeah, Slardar can't
under the
lane
tower.
top. That's the thing. Slardar is gonna not have a single CS. Once they get some levels, he can just easily die.
They're gonna have a
And Miracles is already just draining the
Oh my
entirety of
God.
Boxy's mana pool.
Jeez. Hard though.
And Boxy, yeah, he did manage to build up retaliate stacks from it.
Wait, how did he got it after? What am I missing?
What do you mean? He
Did he skill it?
He skilled it,
All
yeah,
right,
before
all right.
Miracle started draining hits. So he got all the stacks up.
Yeah, they're just. This is what you want to do if you're in a tri lane: is immediately acquire lane control, and that's what blocking aggro like that does for you. So now they're going to be able to potentially chase down this Oracle. You see the skewer already skilled up, and wow, the Dota.
Insania gets the shield off, but
be
he's gonna try to deny himself.
blood.
No,
Could I get some frogs in the chat, please?
Jeez.
OS Frogger. Thank
that
you
was
very
not a
much.
OS frog.
That's
that
more,
was
that's
that
more
was,
a pog champ. That's just good
yeah,
play.
that was a good skewer.
Yeah.
Wrong positioning
Okay.
from Insania.
True. I love the Dazzle core, by the way. I mean, if there was a guy to play it, it's going to be Matumba Man, the prototypical green hero player. And while Dazzle is that nice shade of purple, he's still that similar style. A nice
What's up?
kill. Is that a kill?
He's got the fair
Fair
fire.
fire.
And he's still got the salve.
Grimstroke. It has got long range, but not long enough. And the salve for mind control will be okay.
He had enough here. That's Fairy Fire, boys. Buffed a lot. Best players know how to utilize it, although top lane still going very poor for MC. Not much CS under tower. Clark is very good against Slardar in the laning phase, as you can obviously purchase stun and slow. Ponchos on him. These.
Pink mag. They could
Radiants are scanning.
they could score the skill
If he
so
catches
easily if he
Dazzle.
hits it.
Yeah.
The scan already.
All he needs is the
GH.
Dazzle
shouted
Q.
out, though.
He's going in.
Oh, so close.
Double damage
I
room.
mean, they get the poison touch on him. He's going to throw his life away for this still.
Life sip up.
I mean, does he even need to throw his life away? That's the question.
Stop draining
Oh, he's
life.
dead,
The
he's dead.
poison touch.
Yeah,
Is enough.
he's gonna live.
He's fine. I was never
Oh,
worried.
what a play.
Could he
That
have
was
ticked the
sick.
salve in between ticks? Because he still had that salve.
The poison touch was on.
Yeah, yeah.
He
but
might have
he
been
did
able
it
to
one
in between
tick.
ticks.
It's not worth
No,
it.
no.
You ended up with no range
Yeah.
region and then what do you do?
You just accept your fate at that point.
Alright.
Matumba Man is working in middle.
I'll verify this time. I mean, we see mind control. He's obviously not getting farm from this lane, but he is, doing
He's
his best
getting
to get
levels.
as much. Yeah,
That's what
the
matters.
levels, and he's not feeding. He's keeping himself alive. But yeah, that mid CS 16 for 7 against the 9 for 2. And bottom lane, Miracle is continuing to find good farm on the anti-mage.
Two points retaliate already. Is that
That's the
just
build.
the new style?
Yeah.
Crazy. Funny how a lot of these heroes that had either new or reworked abilities are suddenly incredibly popular in the meta.
see you, Owen.
Well, top lane. So Mickey's he's gonna get good timings on the slot by the looks of it. As mind control is obviously not slowing down his farm. With GH's help, they can look for kill opportunities. Mid lane, Matuma Man just solo killing.
We don't see
Quite
that
fun.
too often, but 3 null talismans, 3 levels in poison touch. He just keeps hitting you.
Well, this mid lane is looking very rough for Alliance. Quaker is going to be playing heavily from behind, and he is a death prophet. Not really a hero with the quick means. They head into the jungle at the early levels to pick up some catch-up farm. As this Dazzle, Matuma Man, going to have incredible map presence.
And it's gonna be a necro build. This is the build that I like to see. You don't have to upgrade it, just get 1 point and then you can go for other items. Ideally it would be a 4-staff in this scenario because they kind of lack catch and it works miracles against Slark
Chasing
clowns.
down Tiger, they get the bash. Tiger's gone, mind control and GH. Getting kills, 4 kills at the moment. Against 0. With the lead, the gold still pretty even though, as the farm is good for both Boxy and Mickey. The mid laner is the big worry for Alliance.
Gonna be rushing the Necro Book too. I forgot about that on the core Dazzle.
That's what we just
makes it look
talked about. Are you
insane.
listening?
He's not.
I was refreshing the stream's memory.
Stop watching Tinder or whatever you're on your...
First of all, it's called Bumble, and second, Owen.
Bumble?
Bumble.
Dire are
Yeah, it's
scanning.
perfect for you, Lacoste, because you can't help but mess things up.
That doesn't even make sense.
Bumble means, you know, like a anyway, look, the Orcus thing.
It's a bumblebee. What's it? What's?
You know, bumblebees are endangered,
Yeah.
and that also we're gonna run out of helium in the
Matuma
next
Man?
20 years. Did you know that?
Matuma Man, do you want to go
Of
out?
all
Let's see it
things,
out. They've
we
got the
can't-
shine available.
Yes, we can't extract it from the atmosphere.
Oh no.
It's only so cheap because of government regulations. And
Uh-oh.
actually, it's just gonna be gone. It's in our
Whatever will we
atmosphere.
do?
Yeah, we should
But we can't get it.
stop
Without
spending
inflatable
helium on
balloons.
balloons.
Exactly.
Scanning.
That brings me to inflation.
No, please don't. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's focus on the Dota. Centaur is on top of the last hit chart. He's doing a great. Clark is a close second. Despite that, Liquid is ahead on the net worth.
I think Slug's also one of those heroes that benefits from the new deny change the most. Because you're all about that Shadow Blade timing. And those 20 denies, well, pretend that CS isn't 41, folks. It's 47. Extra golds. Dots. PM. Back to you, Owen.
No, we're trying to talk about gaming. Come on, look. Tiger, Mickey. They will find Kuroki.
Only in death is your true.
But it's, I mean, at the end of the day, they're keeping it even. Bottom lane, GH. Trying to find somewhere to find some levels. He's got the arcane boots for us.
Foxy's so farmed.
Yeah, this Centaur. What's he going for item-wise again? He's got the Vanguard.
I
7 minutes in.
don't know. I like it, but it's like this is the big problem when you try and itemize against mass minus armor. Even if he gets a Crimson, if he gets amped by Slardar as the weave ticks, he'll still be at negatives.
Mid lane, trying their best to kill him to a man. They will get him.
Very fire on Tiger. Keep him alive. Gold is even.
Oh, all right.
Bit in,
Easy
Alive.
pickings for Miracle and Kuro in response though, as Quakefer hangs around in the middle lane.
Got caught napping.
Feeling safe on relying on the heal to come in from the Ghost, but
all this
he's
action
hanging around
though,
way too low.
It
All
feels
this
like they're gonna
action-
change the lanes now. Sorry, shoes. Go
No,
on.
go for it.
I think they need to put Miracle on top and then put
Dire's
Slaughter on
top
the bottom
tower
lane and
is
just
under
play.
attack.
Yeah.
It's been 8 minutes now. Anti-Mage can't really stay on the bottom lane anyway.
Just a touch.
And Mika just, well, all the action was middle. Mika was farming fine. Magnus is now up against the Centaur, but we're gonna be just getting levels, not a lot of farm there. I think Alliance was quite fine. They're doing good
Dire's
in
bottom
this
tower is
matchup
under
so far.
attack.
This see a different item build. At least that's what he has queued up on Anti-Mage, Lads as the second item. Because this
I
hero,
like that.
the hero kind of needs mana because your Spell Shield is also active.
Yeah. It's also the most efficient farming build of the. It's a support mag, so you're
Yeah.
free to actually just follow them around in power, unlike a core.
That is a dead magnet.
Nothing in
And it's so nice. It's just so cheap, and you immediately... It's like having Battle Fury in a Vlad. Like, already.
Yeah.
I believe the Vlad's damage also amps the damage you get from Empower. And you can do Ancient stacks already because of the life steal. It's quite nice. Slark, though, very farmed. And I love when Alliance has Mickey on their win condition. Mickey and Boxay, they're activated. They're going to be the ones that can take a game for you. And he's already got half a Shadow Blade. What is it, 9 minutes in? An 11, 12-minute Shadow Blade timing is insane.
Yes, bad juju was not dispelled by the Oracle, but the poison touch was.
Wait, does Poison Touch say dispellable too?
Yeah. But we saw
It
the
wasn't
poison touch
before.
getting dispelled, but not the bad juju.
What?
Okay, he's out of mana.
Top tower is
Not enough damage.
Mana void's not on. Will be now though.
Oh yeah.
Couple more hits and he
Alright,
gets the
Miracle.
kill.
And he gets the heal from the Oracle as well. Thank you
Bottom
very
lane,
much.
Boxy's being chased by Matsuma mana and mind control.
Vanguard doesn't do a damn thing against that massive amount of minus armor. Part of my issue with the item. I feel like a buckler, even casual, could have been better.
Good opportunity here. Boyfer
Draining himself.
being pulled back as well, but Miracle's scared. He sees Insane, he doesn't want to nuke down by the Oracle. Bring back up in a second. We'll get out of there. Combo comes through from Insania.
Oh, look at the positioning from Taiga.
Taiga, he could, if he gets a vision, he can get that kill. Easy kill. It's maybe not enough.
Radiant's
It's only level 2.
2 points
is
to
under
pass.
attack.
Oh.
Miracle's fine. Either way, if it just hits straight on him, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. And this runs out too.
Already looking good for Liquid. I just feel like the physical damage output's going to be crazy. Their only hope, Mickey needs to have an incredible impact. He just died.
Just by putting Slaughter ulti
Dire's
and
bottom
Dazzle
tower is
Q,
under attack.
since it's physical damage, the amount of damage is just insane. So casting those two spells in a team.
Structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
Alliance are doing their best to
Dire's
get this top tier 1
is under
town.
attack. Dire's
We'll
top
find it.
tower
More money
has
for
fallen.
Quaker. And then at the same time, the man coming incredibly close to taking the tier 1 himself. Quaker has TP'd over. We'll look for the tower tonight. Will we get it? No, he won't.
Radiant's middle tower
Off the time here. Same time on top Alliance. Trying to start a bit of a fight. Tiger getting pulled back there by the shockwave. I mean, the Tiger falls. Boxy is able to save himself with the stampede usage.
They'll just bomb it away. Is as well, but any mage and Empower. Vlad's now just picked up. He's always going to be farming faster. This is the cool thing about Vlad's is even if you're not empowered, you can always farm ancients just because of the life steal.
Yeah.
The 3 Wraith Bands, like, it really just makes items like this better because you get so much more base damage that turns into more damage because of your Vlads. And always with the sustain, as you said, the ability to spam blink and counterspell.
It's nice. With this Vlad's build, even if they start to invade your jungle, you're always going to be full HP. You're never going to be farming low.
The Dazzle, again, 3-second downtime on that Necro book thanks to the bad Juju CDR. It's always off cooldown.
Cooldown reduction.
Those numbers need to be lowered.
They're actually just going to Roche with the VD.
Higher.
This is crazy.
Cooldown reduction lowered.
Cooldown reduction low.
This is insane. They're literally just, look, they
If it
take
was
no
higher, it'd be
damage,
better.
folks. They're just full HP doing a Roche as Dazzle Anti-Mage and 12 minutes into the game. And this is the problem with the Alliance lineup. Like, yeah, it's strong, you can deal with the mag, but you actually outfarm him ever. That's the question.
Can they kill
I
GH
certainly
with
can.
4 heroes?
But Liquid don't care. They get Aegis. On top, they're looking towards Boxy. Miracle. Drains his mana. And jump forward. Wait until they come in before you use the mana void.
Oh,
Won't be able to. Now use it with the false promise
The
comes
W?
in time.
Hit
Yeah.
both.
Oh,
Double.
Dazzle showed up.
Oh, but Timberman with that wraparound. Damage on a Boxy. Miracle blinking across. Looking towards Insania.
God.
They take down all 3 of them. Same time, Alliance trying for a bit of split push to break this Death Prophet Ghost. There's not enough damage though. The
It's-
armor's there
it's-
on the building.
So great from Liquid, like the way they're playing this game. They're fighting with just enough heroes to ensure they have a numbers advantage.
Yeah.
And bottom, Lich Mag just slow down this push. That's maxed out Lich armor, and all he's doing is following DP around once that ult gets popped. Prevents the tier 2 shove, and now, you know, if you're Liquid, you got 2 minutes where there's no threat.
Liquid wants to close this game early on. Look at all these small items. Dazzle building into mech. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets reused, or if the game allows him to just upgrade these necro books.
Boxy. To the 2-man who's shot. Miracle's in on the front lines. They do get the silence onto the both of them. Miracle turn starts to beat into Boxy. They have lost the Dazzle though. They'll lose the Aegis on Miracle's Alliance.
Does he have pounce?
He's got it ready. Ready to go. Holds him in place. Miracle cannot escape as the full 5-man of Alliance take down Batumba and Miracle twice, removing the Aegis and getting the kill on him.
That's the top 2 of Liquid dying. That's a lot of
Huge
gold
kills.
lines.
Did they buy before they died? That's a big question. Those kills were very mega value, and hey, look, Shadowblade. But I could be in a little bit of trouble here.
Chicken.
We'll go for the chicken.
You should have enough damage.
He
Just to
definitely
kill
has
it.
enough damage to one shadow. The Shadowblade damage procs on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're Alliance, the way this game's got to be played out is you want your Slark and Centaur to absorb some sort of initiation, and then you turn it around with a big silence on the back line as the Oracle saves that target. It's very difficult for you to make plays. You can also pick off someone with a Slark, find that first kill, and then chase for more with the Stampede. Manta timing from AM is going to be critical, though. He'll do so much damage on any targets done by Slardar. Alliance posturing around the mid tower. Very tense. The winner of this series will move on and guarantee themselves a spot the upcoming major in China.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Look at that ancient stack. My God. I want to make sure this is an objective. Alliance is just going to let this go. My goodness.
Oh, he got a couple of them.
I think, yeah. Mickey misses the pounce. He misses the pounce. Now Miracle will be quick to jump on him. They've got the control. He does get the shadow dance off in time.
Big RP.
GH holds them in place. It was a 4-man RP from GH. Just destroys Alliance.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
JJ, are we ready with the replay?
Replay.
This happens so quickly.
We need a slow motion. Please put it at 23% replay speed. Shadowblade on the Slardar now. That's going to make it a lot easier to actually stun Slark before he gets a Q off. Tier 2 mid dies, and you can already see, look at GH. He gets the Empower off on AM. That's critical.
And couldn't have been
my God.
Look at this positioning. You're also.
He didn't even have a blink.
He didn't. Skewer into 4-man RP.
4-man.
Yeah.
And the heal bomb coming out as well. Look at that. That's the stuff that dreams are made of right
Now
there.
he has a blink dagger as well.
Lark died in the break that we
The
had.
Shadowblade reveal.
It's getting rough.
Yeah.
I feel like we will not see Alliance make the mistake of letting Liquid have Magnus again this series.
Just seems to synergize so well with the way they want to play.
Yeah.
All around Miracle. And wow.
And the fact that like you put GH on this hero, and this isn't like a support Magnus that's just gonna sit back and give him powers. Like he just does so much. You see these rotations early on level 1, making plays with the skewers, doing these blinkless RPs onto 4 heroes. Like you cannot let Liquid play Magnus.
Yep. Yeah, they can play it in multiple roles, I'm sure. But with it on GH, as you said, he'll always find a way to make plays. And it lets Miracle be their hyper carry 1 position. Yeah. Matumba Man can play his sacrificial support style core. And MC is just like, hey man, you want to play a stun? Just pick one, go for it. Make some moves. And that's exactly what they did.
What's the cooldown on mech with the level 2 Juju?
That's a good point.
Yeah. 9 seconds.
Crazy. Yeah, it is.
Oh, how long?
Oh, the debuff's only 25 seconds actually. As far as how long it takes before you can utilize a mech on the same target. Yeah. Just for the fans at home that might not understand.
Does it not show on the ult tip? Oh. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely bang on.
And it's
However,
full
is Alliance
Guardian
back
Reefs
into
now.
this game? Because they can't really team fight against that. Even if the RP only hits 2
Oh my
people.
god. What's
They're
the
so
cooldown?
harsh.
24 seconds.
Jesus. He's got to be careful not to spam it off cooldown. Or an overlap. That's crazy. It's already a short enough cooldown, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's all the way Liquid plays, the way they itemize. It's just so smooth.
Holy locket time.
Yep. That is actually just such an insanely valuable item in a game like this. How do you kill anybody on the side of Liquid? They control the armor, they control the map, and they control their own destiny in this BO3.
Beautifully said, Kyle. I'm getting chills. Whew, maybe it's Lich Frost armor, I don't know.
Aye.
Oh.
Aye.
And have we seen Grimstroke win a game? Games we casted?
No,
I don't think we have.
No, we don't.
I just didn't. I felt like Taiga owned the previous series. This game, I just.
He's not able to do much. He's just walking behind his team, spamming Stroke of Fate, and that's it.
Yep.
All right, if he was on an Earth Spirit,
And you
I
see
feel
him
like
some
you could-
ink spells.
If they had an Earth Spirit for that extra bit of catch, and sort of, you know, like we saw when he could go on an Earth Spirit, it was way more. Even though I really think the issue is this game letting him have the matches. Top lane, they'll commit with the exorcism, give themselves a kill onto mind control.
Feels like
If
an
he popped ulti,
Can
and
they
they
get
take...
anything off the back of that though?
And watch GH. GH is going to wait for the perfect position if he can get a good RP off after the
Shadow down.
That's a 3-man RP waiting. If he wants it, he's going to go with
Lich ult.
Just get the two.
Oracle though.
Wars promises there as well. Miracle's coming in the side. He'll find Tiger, but they've lost 3 on Liquid.
Full blind.
Silence.
Big silence.
Silence.
Jump forward.
Big stun. They land the pounce.
They're going to have this man to back up. Miracle. He's going to stand his ground. He's going to find Boxy. And Insania looks to be in a lot of trouble as well as Miracle.
I want to die.
The Oracle. He's in the chat.
Perfect.
That is actually really good. That was odd indeed. Okay, so Alliance actually get a good start. They kill 3. And there's still
It's just-
Anti-Mage and Dazzle come to clean up.
They need so much more at this point. This is the AM. The AM and Dazzle are so huge.
To get anything off the back of that. Scope really counts though.
And
Level 10 finally.
Yeah, and guess one of the reasons that Anti-Mage went for Vlad's as well, he stands his ground and just fights Slarks with the life steal, forcing him to use ulti because otherwise he's just gonna burn his mana.
And I love the item build. I figure after Butterfly, you'd probably just buy harder BKB, but I mean, at this point, not just the AM's farm, but holy shit, look at Matumba Man.
Yeah, he's
like
right
just
at the top.
spamming Necrobook off cooldown, constantly farming ancient camps. Like this is insane. I can't believe we don't see this hero more often. This is absurd. My word.
That's why I mentioned that this hero should be played as a core. Like he scales
Yeah, I
so
think
well. You have
there's no
you have a better Octarine core.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider all these cheap active items that are super effective. Obviously, Greaves is a bit pricey, but if you just go this build right here, Necro Greaves, what is he getting? Hex next? I mean, you're
it's
you're the best spellcaster in the game.
I mean, they did a 12-minute Roche. This is number 2. And they just do so much damage. Solar Crest on DP, but Alliance doesn't matter how many armor
Miracle's straight in, blinking in. He knows he can start the fight off, get some vision for the backup to come through. As Alliance have to just get the hell out of there. But Miracle's chasing, the frost shields on him slowly. Now look at GH, looking for the angle, finding the wraparound.
He's gonna get it.
He gets the 3 of them, skewers them back.
They still have
This game is over.
GG. Wrap it up.
Yeah, this game's over.
Tipped GH.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, as I said, they're not going to let Liquid get the Magnus. They're going to either take it themselves, or they're gonna ban it out in the opening.
I say, I really appreciate and respect. Liquid's one of the only teams that make sure they only tip their own players. They
Oh,
just
yeah, I've not
they
noticed
tipped
that.
Insania
Okay.
because he tipped Magnus, so it was a bit of a thank you. But they're
But they're killing the racks. They're killing the racks through back door here.
Yeah,
Dire's
it's
middle
easy.
tower has fallen.
They don't need no creeps.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Alliance.
I mean, 23 minutes in, taking down racks through backdoor protection. Crazy.
23 minutes winning with Anti-Mage. How does that feel?
Oh,
Foxy trying his best to come in here. Thumberman, he's going to go for the self-spray back off. Foxy's dead. Miracle still at full HP and ready to fight. Jumps down on top of Quakever. There's a buyback from Tiger, but there's nothing really much more that he can do. As Insania will false promise Michael Alliance running their way back towards the fountain. A quick disarm onto Miracle will temporarily stop the damage and the pain. They pull them back out of the fountain. BKB popped by Mind Control. They'll get Mickey. The Metaphor just diving into the fountain. There we have it. They'll finally admit this game is over as GG is called. Game 1 without any shadow of a doubt. Going to Liquid.
Did someone say Liquid is rusty? What?
Wait, who said that?
That.
Yeah, who said that?
Didn't you?